KC Property Guys, when you're getting an offer on your house, it's actually it's an open discussion. And we encourage the discussion part. We are trying to help you meet whatever variables you're trying to overcome, and ultimately we're trying to help with the timings. And so people call us to explore the options of whether using a cash home buyer, a reputable cash home buyer, is an option for them, or should they stay with a traditional real estate option? And can we help with variables that need to be overcome, whether it's an out-of-state or out-of-state home seller, or an estate home that is in the possession of a trustee, or whether it's a transition to a job that has to happen within a certain window and you're doing some planning, whether it's any type of life event that comes to place that you need to work through variables. Ultimately, you can give us a call and we'll help you work through those variables. So there's an open discussion that has to be had up front. That we actually have to work through the price, of course. That's what you're probably most interested in, is what price we can get. So we're going to work our best openly to work with you to help you get the price that you need to get. We ultimately work on the houses. We're the ones that work on it. We got 5 crews that work on it. We're the ones that ultimately sell it. We have realtors through KCPG Realty Group that ultimately sell the houses. So we got to work through all those variables. But then when you finally get through all the variables, how does the process work? And for us, it's a very straightforward process. There is a simple 3-page contract that is very clear in terms of the intent and steps that we're going to take. We have to work through the closing date, and we don't care what the closing date is. It could be 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years, it doesn't matter. But we'll set that closing date to help you meet the timing that you need to meet. And then there's ultimately the price. And so all of that is coordinated through the contract, given to a professional closing company, who then acts as the mediator between both of our groups. And they're going to guarantee, as a closing company, that clean title is transferred over to us at KC Property Guys. And ultimately, they're going to give you a payment, because they're acting as the escrow agent. And so we are paying them, and they are guaranteed to pay you guys when it comes to that closing date. And so it's a 3-page process. It works through the closing company. The price itself, in terms of the formal offer, is actually given the day that we visit. So to sell a house, you can actually sell a house in 10, 15 minutes, because ultimately we're going to meet you at the property. We're going to walk through it, assess its condition, and we're going to buy that property as is the day that we walk the property. So we're going to work out those numbers in person with you, and ultimately it's your decision whether you want to move in that direction or not. But you're going to have the ability to do that, because we're going to handle it in one visit. And then we're going to be guaranteeing through the contract that we're going to be there the day of close, the ultimate close. You can put your real estate transaction to rest the day that we ultimately close.